I'm joined here by Tim Rennie. He's a new TaxDome user since Monday, a couple of days ago before the Digital Accountancy Show, where we are now. It's very nice to have you here, Tim, and yeah, just have a couple of questions to learn more about your motivations for joining TaxDome. But firstly, how has the event been for you and what have you been up to?
It's been brilliant being able to catch up with some potential suppliers that I think we're going to take a serious look at in the next few days. So it's always a good time of year to reevaluate how you do things and see if there's a better way of doing it.
Couldn't agree more. And having those face-to-face discussions, having those presentations, absolutely. You can really ask questions and dig deeper into the platforms. Moving on to TaxDome, we met you at the Festival of Accounting and Bookkeeping just a couple of weeks ago now. What made you explore TaxDome in more detail? What struck out for you?
Well, we were looking to possibly change our way of doing things anyway with CRM, and it was mainly the client experience that although we had a CRM and had services registered that would actually come up to show us what we needed to do and when, it was the client experience in signing accounts that was disjointed. It was when clients were onboarded, it took 2 or 3 different processes to get them into the CRM, and they also had to be entered elsewhere. So we wanted a more joined up way of doing that, and having looked at TaxDome, we felt that actually that could fill our needs as a practice.
Onboarding is obviously key, lots of information to request, and you're currently in the process that we spoke about before, about building that customizable workflow to automate the client communication, information requests and letters of engagement. What are some of the advantages that you already see or saw in the demonstration about our workflow automation platform?
Well, that a client can enter their own details, and it won't be just copy and paste from that into a CRM, it will actually go into the CRM. So it's reducing the touch points we have to have as a practice in order to get just client information into our system and get them up and running. But the whole experience for the client through the app is a lot more pleasant. The ease of being able to review a contract and sign it is just made so easy by the app. That to us was key. It had to be easy for clients, particularly those who are digitally adverse, to want to actually engage with it and help us.
When we talk about the client experience, of course, TaxDome is available within the desktop app or the mobile application. When you saw the desktop app or mobile app for the first time, Tim, what were your initial thoughts? User-friendly, easy to use?
Yes, I mean, as far as us as a practice goes, obviously any new system, there's an investment needed in terms of learning it, but that's fine. As far as the client goes, what they don't want is to have too much learning.
Yeah.
So the idea that when they download an app, create login details, you're not going to get past that, but they will actually say, oh, there's a document that I need to sign. How do I sign it? Oh, I can do it like that. That just means that it's simple from their end. We don't mind so much how it is from our end, as long as the client isn't put off by the process. And previously, that's how we felt it might have been. It was a bit clunky, and the clients were asked to do 2 or 3 things with different systems to achieve what we hope would be the same end.
Absolutely. We also have that client help center, which outlines the functionalities of the client space on their view and perspective. So it helps provide them with a video overview and a step-by-step guide, offering them a more user-friendly experience too. We talk about that support side. You already mentioned, Tim, that you booked in a session with our free dedicated onboarding manager support. How was that experience for you?
Yes, it was very valuable because I was looking to try and create this onboarding form and do it in a hurry. And I wouldn't have been able to do it the way it should be done without that assistance. So even though it was less than an hour of one-on-one, it allowed me to create the form and to actually get that process underway.
Brilliant, fantastic to hear and great feedback. What are your next steps, Tim, with relation to the setup of TaxDome? What are your next goals?
More integration, basically, to make sure that all the clients are on there rather than just a couple of fresh ones that were being used as road testing guinea pigs. And that way we can be sure that now we see it in action, that actually it will be our CRM and it will be our way of working from this point forward.
We're really happy to have you with us. Really look forward to our future journey together, and thank you so much for coming to see us again today.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Tim.